Hi everyone, I'm JD from Willowbound Journals, and I'm going to do a journaling session in my yearly journal, also my intentional life journal. There's a couple pages that I would like to do. I want to complete my overview for my intentions for the year, and I want to fill in my January summary page. And I thought I'd decorate some of the pages with my newest printable kit that is in my Etsy, as well as some bits and pieces that I picked up in the month of January to sort of remind me of January and all that kind of thing. So let's move all this out the way. And I want to start off, I think, with just showing you the two pages that I'll be working on. So this is one of them. This is sort of my summary for my intentions for 2024. And then I created this one where I have this idea that each month, at the end of the month, I'll cut out one of these sheets to put into my journal and just do like a little summary snapshot capturing the month so that I can quickly remember the main things that happened for the month. So I created them two to a page, so that you can, you can have them fit in a journal, which this is my favorite size of journal. So I'm going to put mine here. These are my January pages. Only two things were worth recording this month. I also want to record the books that I read. I might do that there, or I might do that here, since, I'm trying to conserve space. So January was my holiday month, so I'll write that here where I wasn't going to do anything. So I could just rest and recharge for the year and all that kind of thing. So these are available through Willow Mail. I can't remember. January has actually been super busy work-wise. I've been running, the Everything Journal course, the Intentional Life course. I've still been, updating my channel when I wouldn't usually. I usually take off the month and have pre-filmed videos. I've still been keeping up with my Patreon and my members' videos. So I'm a bit confused about what I've sent out so far, because each different group gets different things. So the Willow Mail subscription list, I was supposed to send you this if I haven't already at the end of January, but if I haven't, I'll check through my emails and I'll resend that. And if you would like to be added to that email list, let me know and I will send you this. It's a PDF, and I'll just attach it to the email and you'll get all of the months. Like, don't worry, I won't send each month. I would forget clearly. So I'll send you the whole PDF with all the months, January through to December. And basically how I use it is this part, I put a photo that represents, my main photo of the month or something significant about the month. Then I write the main events from the month, my highlights, for the month, and any other notes. So this one is for you to adapt. So for me, I might write the books that I read in January, and I might write anything that I learned in January or something I'm grateful for. So that way I can block off these and add my own things. And I did that intentionally so you could do the same, because you might have different things that you want to add there. So I have my photo here, and I think that should fit. If I cut around, it's like a square Polaroid that I printed using a Canon selfie, but I'm just going to cut that down to fit in that box. And then I think I want to use these. I really love that cat one. I've used it many, many times, but this is the latest printable kit for February. That is available in my Etsy and also available on my Patreon. So if you're a patron, please do not purchase it through Etsy. You get access to this printable kit right over on Patreon if you're a Ruby tier patron. And I've printed these out a few times if you're wondering why I've got so many copies. at the amethyst tier, you get them sent to you in the mail. So I've got them ready to send in the mail once I finish filming this video, but I'll give you a look at them. Sorry, I just love this one. I can't stop looking at that one. I love this one too with the ladies in like the crinoline type of dresses. I really like this one too with the purple and the blue. But I wanted to give you a variety of colours because I know not everyone likes blue. So yellow and pinks and oranges and a bit more of a subtle one. I really like these ones because there's more space to journal, and I really like the blue border. This one's really interesting too. And I love this one here with the florals. I think that's a pear actually. It looks like it's similar. This one's a neutral one. This is a lovely one with the yellow and the green border. Another neutral one with writing space. So you get this one decorative and one with writing space. And then, yeah, I've got more there. So I'll just move those ones aside. And I just want to choose... I've used that so many times. I think I want to use a different one. I think I might use that purple one. But actually, I'm just trying to... Which one do I do first? I think I should do that one. I really want to do this one first because I've got all the things to decorate the page. I also have some vintage French ephemera. I've been working on finally finishing those 12 vintage French journals. And so I had all these vintage French receipts that I've just, you know, these are the offcuts to make the pages. So I think I want to put that somewhere on the page to represent January. And I think I also want to put some of these stamps on the page. I got these from France. And they arrived in January, so I think I want to do something with that. Okay, I've got so much to do. Maybe I should have split this up into 2 videos, one for 2024 and one for January, but I was just so excited to get stuck into this. And I love that feeling when you just really want to journal, you know. So yeah, I'm going to stick that one there. I might even use this. This might work better because it's got that bend in the middle. So if I just use this, it might mold around it a bit more without the glue splaying out everywhere. I do love these things. These are great. The glue tape, because it's not messy and it's strong. That's my number one priority. It's strong. And then my second priority is that it's not messy. My first priority is functionality, and the second is ease of use. I don't know. Just trying to think about my intentions. Okay, so now I want to grab a pen. And my word for the year is open. My quote for the year is, she allowed herself to see the beauty in her days and in her own heart. I've talked about this a lot in the Intentional Life course and Everything Journal course because it just keeps coming up in all my pages. So you are welcome to join those courses, either one. And all the links and information is down below as well for the printables, the Willow Mail, the courses. And my scripture is Ephesians 3:20. Don't think I have enough room to write the entire thing, but there we go. I might just do a little break there. And then I might do some journaling here later on about my word, about why it's my word and that kind of thing. My goals this year: finish and publish my book. And my other goal, big goal for the year, is the Everything Journal course. So we do have our next Zoom call coming up tomorrow and the next day. So feel free to Everything Journal course. When you're in, can't talk. if and when you sign up and you want to be part of the Zoom course, you just need to email me so I can send you the Zoom call links. And they run every month, bi-monthly, so 2 a month, every first week and every third week of the month. Of course, you don't have to attend the Zoom calls, but if you want to, you do need to email me. So those are my 2 main goals for the year. I've got other little things I would like to do. I would like to run some Zoom workshops, just open ones on their own, that aren't part of a course, and just anyone can join in anytime. Like maybe I'll do those two a month, or if they go really well, once a week, and you just come whenever you want. And they could be like an hour, 2 hours long, and we do creative exercise and journal prompts together. And you just dip in throughout the year whenever you can make it like an open workshop class thing. So there'll be different people there each time, and but it's just fun to hang out and create together and that kind of thing. So I'm thinking of doing some open workshops like that, and it'll be like, I don't know, $5 an hour or $10 for 2 hours or something, and people can just jump in and take a class or a workshop anytime they want throughout the year. No pressure to do more than one, or no pressure to do them in a row or anything. They're like open ones, if that makes any sense. So I'm really thinking about doing that. So that's a goal, I guess. Open creative workshops with journaling prompts. I'm a bit nervous about trying that out. Like I was nervous with the Everything Journal course, doing those Zoom calls for the first time, but they filled my heart. My heart overflowed. They were so fun. They're like the best introvert parties ever. So I would like to start doing that. Not sure when I'll get around to doing that, but yeah, it'll be really cool. And sort of like a combination of all my courses, just picking and choosing my favourite prompts from each one and extra ones as well. What else? I think they're the main ones. Honestly, really, it's only these 2. I used to have 10 goals each year. Like now, though, I have usually just one big goal. Like last year, it was the bookmaking course, which was a year-long course. So I will leave space to add more if I want. Now, my goal, I do have another goal. I want to read at least 24 books in 2024. Yes, I would definitely like to do that. I guess another one would be, now they're coming to me, it's not really a major, like, I can't write and talk at the same time. Get better at point, basically. So I am continuing with ballet this year, and point classes. So I really want to get better at point and actually feel comfortable on point. So yeah. Notes. So I am going to have a think about, because I've only got limited space, whether I want to just do one note or if I want to do 2, and just want to maybe even write a prayer in that box. So I want to do a bit more thinking and reflecting on that before I write in that section. I can't think and and do a video and talk at the same time. So let's go over here now. Now, the main event for January was my holiday month, and it was so good. It's kind of my first time that I've actually intentionally done a full holiday month, because usually I'm in Melbourne, so by default I'm on holidays. But because I was in Bowen this time, I had to intentionally make it a holiday month, and it was so good. I want to do that every month. And not every month, can you imagine? I want to do that every January. I want to do this every year. So note to self, because I don't want to forget that. That's the first time I've ever done like a proper holiday month. So even though dance went back in January, I said, sorry, I'm not going to dance until February. I got asked to help out at my church doing some work, filling in for the admin lady. And I was like, yep, I can fill in, but not in January. So I started yesterday in February. So what else? There's not much actually that's going to be an event in January because I haven't done much in my beautiful holiday month. I can look through here though, just to refresh my memory about, what happened. Let's have a look. Just to remind me. Yeah. What books I read. Okay, cool. So, the other thing that happened in this month that is worth noting is that I took the unfurling course by Tiffany Julia. Well, I'm still taking it, but yeah, I got it in January, and I'll be sharing a video about that later on. And the only other thing might be... oh, it's gone. There was one other thing. Oh, yeah, of course. Everything journal course, launching that. So fun. I just filmed a video yesterday for prompt 11 where we did some paint, and it was really fun. I'm loving my Everything Journal course journal. It is filling up very nicely. So my highlights, now this is where I run into a bit of a problem. I did realize this a couple of years ago when I tried this method out as well, just by handwriting it instead of having a printable. My highlights often are exactly the same as my events. But tennis, Australian Open. Oh my gosh, I have to write about that. Australian Open, Sinner defeated Medvedev in final, and it was 5 sets. So good. So that was a highlight, definitely. I want to write what I read. I read 2 books. So one was... okay, one was... oh, hang on. I can never remember the title. So I'm writing the names of the books here. It's such a long title. All I really need to know I learned in kindergarten. By Robert Fulghum. And I also read The Prodigal God by Timothy Keller. Yeah, I probably shouldn't put highlights necessarily for this one. I could cross it out and just write notes. This one should be reading, and that one should actually be notes. I was going to say the games I played, but I feel like that doesn't need to be said. I will fill out more when I think about that. Now, I've got this lovely page here. Do I want the girls, or do I want that? I think I want the girls. So already some things have happened in February. I finished a book in February. I bought another course in February. So I'm like, I want to do February's one now. I want to fill out February's, but I can't. Oh, it's going to be a bit too big, isn't it? I need to pick a smaller one. I could put it on its side. I should probably use that one. With all of these, you can print them smaller. This is just how I arrange them to get the most out of the page, but you can definitely print them smaller or bigger. You get access to the individual JPEGs in the listing and on my Patreon, and I believe you also get access to that formatted kit that I just showed you, just in case anyone wants, is lazy like me and just wants to have it all done for them, and what you get is what you get. You just have to work with it. Sometimes that's easiest because it's like it forces you to be creative and to use what you have rather than having that full control and you can do whatever you want with it. I love that because I feel like this needs something subtle because I really want to keep the lines on there and journal on that. And I'm not actually sure what I'm going to journal on that yet. I tend to just fill out pages and I don't actually write on them at the same time that I decorate. For example, this one, I haven't written on this yet. I had so much fun decorating and I can't wait to journal. Oh, I didn't realize I had that photo there. I was trying to choose which photo to put here. I've been talking about this in the Everything Journal course and maybe the Intentional Life course too, how I really am embracing my love of creative self-portraits. I've always loved photography and I really got back into photography. Was it last year or the year before? One of the two. And I think it was the year before. And then just this year, I'm really loving, no, not this year, last year, I'm really loving creative self-portraits. And Tiffany Julia is encouraging me with that because she also does creative self-portraits. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to embrace it. If she embraces it, I'm going to embrace it too. So I love taking creative self-portraits and so this one represents my love of ballet. This one was just representing my new smile now that my braces are off. I got my braces off in November last year, or was it October or November? And I'm wearing a tiara and my crystal necklace that is like my grandma's with my photo wall behind and my fairy light. So it's all like representative of my personality and all that kind of stuff. But I also took a photo shoot with like an outdoor shoot with, like I even dressed up for it in one of my fancy dresses and wore a different tiara. So I was going to put that one there as well, but I thought this was my very first photo shoot for the year. And I did these specifically as well for the Unfurling Journal course with Tiffany Julia because she gives you 12 photo shoot prompts for creative self-portraits. So I did one night in my bedroom and I did one day in the garden. Anyway, I'm rambling. I don't know if anybody's interested in this. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this journal with me video. And see, when I journal, I don't always decorate the page. For me, it's just about getting down key information, and then I will be doing some reflecting, thinking about that. Can add to this, and then I love this page. I don't even know what I'll do here, but I love this page so much. I might put another doily here and cover that up so it's kind of similar on that side. But yeah, I'm happy to do this because now I have this whole journal. I'll have places. I've got one for 2024, and at the very back I want to put 2024 an overview. So this is like my intentions. Over here I'm going to put my reflections for 2024. And all throughout I'll have the months. So I feel like that's going to keep the journal cohesive, and it's going to make the journal look it's going to look wonderful, but it's the main thing is the information will all be there. So yeah, I hope it's going to be a good way for me to keep records for record keeping. I should mention as well, if you're part of the Willow Mail subscription list, you'll not only get the monthly printables, you'll get the yearly one. So 2024, I'll send you that too. Anyway, before this gets too long a video, I really hope you enjoyed this super chatty, laid back journaling session with me and just give you some insight into my own process, and hope it inspires you to do your own journaling and record keeping. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys. Special thank you to my beautiful patrons who supported me in December. If you would like to support me in the month of January, I would be so ever grateful. Becoming a patron gets you access to extra videos, including my monthly journal series where I make a journal from start to finish each month. The Ruby tier gets you access to every single digital kit from my Etsy, as well as a new kit each month. And there's different tiers. There's some mail tiers and a journal tier as well, so feel free to check those out. If you'd like to take any of my courses, those are down below in the description box as well, and all the links and places to find me are down there too.